Weekly update for Mr. Fix's science class for the week of January 7th. All right, so we had a new semester questionnaire. So students had to fill that out. They thought it reflected about last semester and then how maybe what steps they can take to improve their performance in second semester. So we did that. We did Edpuzzle where we set our goals for the year. So let's take a look at the goal setting. All right, so students watched other students respond to a question about goals and how they're important, things like that. And then they kind of set their own goals or thought about how goals might be important in their lives. We then went over the norms of collaboration, page 3 and 4 of the reference notebook. So I emphasize paying attention to self and others, how it's important how we communicate, what words we say, how we say them, the facial expressions, the gestures, the tone. Make sure that we don't use sarcasm so that everybody feels safe in sharing their ideas and thoughts in the science classroom. They then filled out how they performed on these 7 norms for the past unit. All right, then we took a look at some pictures of substances and before and afterwards, and the common theme of them was change, so they changed in some way. And so what this unit is all about is how substances change and how to determine if substances are same or different and what causes that. And then we took a look at in class, we actually had the materials, it's not just looking at a video, where we took a look at some substances before and afterwards. We look at the properties of that substance, the properties of this substance, and then we mixed them together. And we saw it kind of go through a dramatic change in the properties of the substances afterwards was much different from the properties of the substances before. All right, then we did lesson 1.2, 1.3. I have slide decks and video directions in case you're absent, and we handed all these activities in, and some of these I did score for a grade. Then on Friday, we had a chemical reactions unit 1.1 pre-unit assessment where there was 12 multiple choice questions and 2 written responses, to get a sense of where students were the understanding of some of the key concepts in this upcoming unit. And then we had some CGSF presentations from students to talk about CGSF. So the homework basically this week was to finish anything that they didn't finish in class and turn that in. All right, that's what we did this week. Hope you have a good weekend.